Previous Kilobyte here, and in this video I'm going to do a review of this 303 Graphene Nano Spray coating. So 2 months ago I applied this. I got a video in the description or it's somewhere up there if you want to see it. So the bottle makes a lot of claims like gloss and depth, reduces water spotting, extreme hydroponic protection, next level carbon polymer protection. All right, so the webpage says that it'll last 12 plus months and it is most effective at 3 coats. Now I just put 1 on. Let's see how it's done after the 2 months. So to keep this short, I'm just gonna show the highlights of the testing I did at like 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, and then some of the final testing at 2 months. And then I'll do a summary review of how I think it actually stacks up on its claims. It's been 2 weeks since the 303 Graphene Nano Spray coating has been put on. It's been out in the sun a lot of that time. It actually rained. A bird was good enough to decorate the hood a week ago. And normally I would have just got that off immediately, but I left it there to see what it's gonna do. And it's just a little bit of rain that we got kind of lifted it off. So let's see what happens when we spray it. It's beating nicely. I have not done any touch up, anything on it. See the bird splat. Most of that just came right off, so that's a good sign. All right, so the left half of the hood I washed with a gentle soap. The right side I have not washed. It's still dirty. It has been sprayed off, rinsed. We'll see how it dries, whether or not it leaves hard water spots. Can you see that in the camera? I hope so. There's a lot of water spots. This side I did lightly clean, like I said. This side I did not clean at all. It was just sprayed with shower of water. And then I let it dry, and it's a overcast, kind of misty day that you can see. I'm hoping in the camera there's water spots all over it. Water spots are really bad, so that's disappointing. It's been 2 more weeks. The vehicle's been out in the sun, well, the weather, for about half of that time, and you can still see some water spots. However, some of the water spots are actually gone. There's a bird dropping there, so we will be able to see how hard that is to get off and how much it's sheeting water. All right, let's add some water. It is sheeting nicely. So the water sheeting, that's really good. Got to give it high marks on that. It's been a month and it is sheeting water still very, very well. The bird dropping is gone. It is not there. That was just a little bit of spray. Just a shower type spray, and the bird dropping is gone. So it did not adhere to the paint at all, it looks like. So that's a high mark. Got to give it high marks on that. It's now been almost 6 weeks. Still has lots of water spots. The spotting is just it's pretty sad. Let's see how it sheets water. So 6 weeks later, water's still sheeting nicely. There's a bug right there's a bug splat. It's not coming completely off like a bird dropping, but it is a splat. In 2 more weeks, there's 8 weeks total. This has been rained on a lot in the last couple of weeks. Give you an idea what it looks like with just rain. It's fairly clean. It's part of that hydroponics. Basically, the water runs off quickly. And you'll notice that the water spots, it's not bad at all with just rain. Although you can still see some spots there. Let's see how the water sheets after 8 weeks. Look at that. That it's doing really well. That it's doing really well. Of course, now I'm gonna have water spots on it from the tap water. Now I also put some on the windshield. As you can see, just runs right off of it. Here's with the graphene on the windshield. This is like actually 2 weeks after. Water just slides right off, kind of like the Rain-X type thing. So one caution on putting this on your windshield, if you have wipers, like these wipers are supposed to enhance night vision, and I think they have some sort of chemical or something in the blade that gets put on the windshield. That did a little bit of hazing with this on and driving in the rain, and I'm guessing that chemical, that fluid, gets transferred to the windshield, and it can't transfer it because of the nano coating. So the first claim, enhances gloss and depth. Well, the paint on this was not bad other than the chips from the thin water-based paint. But I don't know that the camera is gonna really show it. The top section is where the nano coating was put on. Then you come around to the side, and there was none here on the side. I do see a little bit more gloss. So I think there is a slightly bit more gloss. It's not a whole lot, but this, like I said, this paint was in pretty good shape as far as that goes. So next, it has reduces water spotting. Well, I don't know what planet they're from. You saw my testing. I think we saw that there's a lot of water spotting when you spray it with tap water. Now we got hard water, so yes, you're gonna have water spotting, but it was worse with this on than without it. So I'm not sure I'd go with the reduces water spotting. Now, when it was cleaned and then out in the rain, it wasn't so bad. So if it's just getting rained on, the water spotting isn't going to be a big issue, but you do have to dry the vehicle after washing. You can't just let it air dry. You will have spots. Extreme hydrophonic protection. It definitely sheets water. So the water beaded and ran off really well. Some of that beading, I think, contributes to the water spots when you have hard water, but the water really sheeted well. And you saw the bird droppings. That was a bird dropping that was on there for a week, and it just came right off with water rinsed over it pretty much. So the hydrophonic protection worked well. All right, so with all that said, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. It's pretty good. The price is quite good. The protection was good. Water spotting was disappointing. The gloss, reasonable for the price point. The sprayer broke when I went to do the windshield. That was super disappointing. It also made a mess. By the way, Graphene is black. You'll probably need to save the applicator and the microfiber cloth that you wipe it off with strictly for this, because even after washing, there was still dark areas that didn't come out. Also, if you get it on your clothes, yeah, you're right, it's probably not going to come out of those either. So I hope that was helpful. If so, please like, subscribe, comment, and good luck with yours.